Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology 2404. Happy Thursday evening. Yeah, I took a shower. So, okay, let's do stretching. Ah. Yeah, these days I kind of like do one day, one off during the weekdays, like Monday or whatever, right? Monday, I don't know what to, I just sleep after I get back from work without doing the show, without drinking. And Tuesday, I might do that. Depends, okay? But if I took a good nap, like today earlier during the lunch hour, I took a good nap. So I'm not sleepy, so that's why I'm doing the show. If I'm sleepy during the weekdays, after work, I just sleep, okay? After brushing my teeth, without drinking, without doing the show, you know? Yeah. That way I can get some good sleep, rest. Okay. Okay. Ah, heal has healed. Good. Okay. Now, let's do a front kick, okay? As high as possible. Okay? Okay, good enough. 5 minutes break, thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's close the windows. Okay, let's get back to mathematics, shall we? Yeah. Oh, hair doodle-doo. Uh-huh. Yeah, took a shower. That's nice. Ah, okay. By the way, I about 2 to 3 years ago, I went to South Korea and I met with my parents' friends, my mother's friends. Oh, they're great. They're in the 70s, right? My mother's friends. They're so gracious, elegant, classy, very gracious, amazing ladies. My mother's friends. Of course, my mother too. Okay, so that's so cool. Yeah, great mentors. Okay, yeah, amazing, great people. Yeah. Let me get some whiskey cup. Okay, so I have the mutable mean verse table over there that in the floor and leaning against the TV stand as a reference. So what we're gonna do today is to construct multiplicative inverse table, modular multiplicative inverse. In humanology school, yeah, we call it Rome inverse table, okay, mu table. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna construct the table using our brand new algorithm, the vector algorithm. Okay. Yeah. It's something new. Okay, in the world. Yeah. Cheers. Hmm. Let's go for it. Okay. Yeah. Well, we have plenty of room here. Woo! Okay. That's such a big table, you know. Okay. For now, that should be enough. Okay. One more. Okay. Wow. Mm. So for the skip, we can use zero because what is skip? Skip meaning the multiplicative inverse does not exist. But zero cannot possibly be a multiplicative inverse because x times something is equal to one. Then that something is x's multiplicative inverse. Okay, and then but zero cannot be multiplicative inverse because x times zero is not one, but it's zero. Okay, so that's why we can use zero for skip. Okay, yeah. Why? Because we better use some number. Skip is not a number, right? So it's just for convenience sake. That's all. Because it will not cause any confusion. Okay. Yeah. But for now, skip is fine. Like underline. Okay. So okay. So first vector, displacement vector. Okay. Every displacement vector is just this horizontal vector. Okay. Here we have one skip. Here we have either two one skip. That's vertical downward, or one two skip. That's like diagonally downward. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the very first displacement vector, we have one skip, which comes from very first line here. One, and then skip. Skip comes always at the end. Okay, yeah. So one skip. If we apply that, superimpose like one skip. Look at it as a displacement vector. Okay. Uh, like one skip. Okay, look at it as a vector with direction. Okay, and for impose this to we have two blank. Like blank is a question mark, unknown. Okay, skip is like non-existence, non-entity. We know what it is. It means like the in that line that entry multiple mean verse does not exist. That's what this skip means. Okay, so superimpose this downward one skip. So we have two unknown, right? So one skip, two is already there, so we leave it alone, and one skip. So skip is right here. Okay. Now we have two skip and one skip, right? So we have one skip plus is brand new algebra. Okay. We call it skip algebra, whatever. One skip plus two skip. Actually, so two skip is our positional vector, initial positional vector. Okay. Two skip plus so that's positional vector. The displacement vector, one skip, is equal to three skip. Okay? Yeah. So two skip plus this positional vector, and then two skip plus one skip. One skip is a displacement vector that came from this fourth line, one skip. Okay? So two skip plus one skip is three skip. Okay? So and that's the next positional vector. Okay? Now, three skip plus that's new positional vector plus a displacement vector, one skip, okay? So three skip plus one skip is equal to four skip. And four skip plus one skip is equal to five skip. And so on. Okay? Right. Okay. Cheers. No, diagonal direction. Again, uh, okay, it's like this. Okay, so one skip, but this time it's a diagonal direction. Okay, so we have one and skip. So it's diagonal vector. Okay, one skip, which comes from this first line. One skip. Okay, or one skip. So superimpose it with the first diagonal position vector. One skip. Okay, that's fine. Now one skip plus one skip. So one skip plus one skip is equal to two skip because one plus one is two and skip plus skip is a skip. Okay, so okay, one skip plus one skip is equal to two skip. Okay, now two skip plus one skip is equal to three skip. Three skip plus one skip is equal to four skip. Four skip plus one skip is equal to five skip. Okay, and so on. Let me see if I got it right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Works like magic. Okay. So without solving row algebra, without doing that, like yeah, in human high school we solve the row algebra, row equation, right, to get multiplicative inverse. But in other outside of human high school, other mathematicians they use reverse generalized Euclidean algorithm to find multiplicative inverse. It's just not a very difficult process, okay? But here, we are not doing either of them. We are not doing old school mathematics. We are not doing new school mathematics or algebra. No, we are not doing even multiplication or division. No, we are just doing addition, adding of numbers. This is brand new. Just by adding up numbers, yeah, we can find all the multiplicative inverses. It's just like Pascal's triangle, the for binary binomial coefficient. Okay, so that's why it's such a significant discovery. Okay, yeah, we can find. Yeah, it's not constant time algorithm yet. We may find it in the future. Okay, it's still logarithmic timing. Yes, or maybe even worse than that. Okay, does not matter. We found something brand new, and this is something very cool. Is it important? I think it is. Okay. Yeah. So 5 minutes break, vocal rest. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. Welcome to Human Rights School. Okay. Oh yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah. Something very cool. Oh yeah. It took me about a year to find this. Okay. Maybe more than that. Yeah. But we found it. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, who would have known? I didn't predict this at all. It's uh what I was looking for is constant time formula for multiplicative inverse, okay? But we are not there yet. Maybe you are, okay? But I'm not there yet, okay? So we may find it in the future, okay? But I found something else. We found something else, okay? Yeah. Cheers. What did we find? Yeah, yeah, the inverse triangle. Just like Pascal's triangle. We can in Pascal's triangle, there's binary coefficients, okay? The combination in probability theory combinatorics, okay? You can calculate that by just adding numbers. You can fill up this whole entire Pascal triangle, which is an infinite triangle. This is infinite triangle too, okay? But just using that algorithm, that's recursive formula, okay? And we'll find the recursive formula later. We formulate it, which won't be too difficult, okay? But for now, we do not have the recursive formula yet, but that's not difficult to formulate, okay? We just found the algorithm to build this inverse triangle, but just by adding numbers. Hmm? Mm. And we can calculate all the multiplicative inverse by just adding numbers. This is groundbreaking discovery, okay? Yeah. Welcome to human school. Cheers. Yeah. Hmm? I mean, when I went to Juno last week, I did carry two textbooks in number theory. I read some in the airplane going to Juno or coming back to Matsu Valley, well, Anchorage actually, okay. Anchorage Airport. From Anchorage Airport to Matsu Valley, I drive. Long-term parking lot in the airport, okay. This is great. Okay, so but in the airplane going to Juno, coming back to Anchorage, I did read yeah one textbook, just a little some pages going to Juno and then coming back the other textbook in number theory. Yeah, I mean it didn't directly help, but it was entertaining. Okay, it was fun. But I'm not like other mathematicians. Other mathematicians they spend a lot of time, energy studying what other people have found in the number theory textbook. Uh, why did I buy it? Because I was studying Fourier sequence. Okay, less than a year ago, maybe 7 months ago. Okay, yeah. Back in those days, this human ratio got uploaded to Dailymotion, which is fantastic. Now we got back to YouTube. Okay, but in those episodes in the human ratio, yeah, they're in Dailymotion. Okay, okay, yeah, dealing with Fourier sequence. Okay, but will I study this number theory textbook like cover to cover? No. Why? I'm busy. My priority is to find something brand new. But I did brought those two number theory textbooks with me to Juno to see if this is already discovered or not. It's not. Okay. Yeah, like in internet, Wikipedia, whatever. Yeah, sometimes I go to the internet to see if it's already been discovered or not. But it doesn't seem so. Something as significant as this, if it's already been discovered, most likely will have been published in a peer-reviewed journal and then get at least written in Wikipedia, if not textbook of number theory. Okay, but it's not there. My guess is that it's brand new. Okay, yeah. Let's some later on. It's chilly. So, I mean, other mathematicians, there are good mathematicians out there, okay? Yeah, with good character, kind and generous, and also competent ones. Yeah, I know. I met them, okay? When I was in school. Okay? But I'm not like criticizing them, other mathematicians. I'm not criticizing them. But what distinguishes me from mainstream mathematicians is this, okay? There are many differences. First, I drink alcohol when I do mathematics. Sometimes. When I'm in my bed, I don't drink alcohol in my bed. No, I just pencil and paper. Cell phone sometimes. On my bed, when I do mathematics, with pencil and not pencil, but pen and paper, notebook. Okay. Yeah, I turn on the light, of course. Uh, but when I'm here doing the whiteboard and black pen or colored pen, marker, yeah, I drink alcohol. Also, this one get published like right away in YouTube. Back in the days, Daily Motion. Okay. Why? Look, I'm a commuter. I'm a valley commuter. Okay. There are some car accidents in the Glen Highway. Okay. So I may die tomorrow. Huh? There's something I cannot. Well, I drive safely. I wake up very early in the morning. Okay. And there are not that many cars that early in the morning. We're talking about like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Not that many cars. And I drive slow. On 65 mile per hour highway, the speed limit, I drive like 55 in the morning. In the evening, yeah, it's already bright. I'm okay. So when road is dry and it's bright in the evening when I come back from work, then yeah, 65 mile per hour speed limit. Okay, typically. But in the morning, it's still dark, like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. It is still dark. And I just woke up like an hour ago before I start driving, right? So I'm kind of still groggy. So that's why I drive like 55 miles per hour and 65 mile per hour limit, Glen Highway. Okay. So I drive very safe. Okay. But who knows? I do my best to survive, yielding to other drivers, being nice to them. Okay. And safety distance between cars. Yeah, I do all the right things. But I may die tomorrow. Maybe meteor strike. In the middle of night, I'm sleeping on my bed, and some meteor strike and go through my roof and landed right here. Who knows? Okay, that is something I cannot control. Hopefully, it does not happen to me or to anyone. Okay, but what if I discover I do here in humanology show and I publish that same night? Now there's YouTube. Back in the days in Dailymotion. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So basically, that's the algorithm. I think we did enough. Okay. So our next step is a downward. That's a 1-2 skip. Diagonal word is 1-2 skip. Okay. Vertical direction is 2-1 skip. Okay. That's for the third column and third diagonal. We'll do that like next time. Okay. Yeah. We did enough for tonight. Again, what distinguishes me from other mathematicians? Yeah. Well, when I do mathematics here, I do drink alcohol. Otherwise, I do it in my bed. Okay, and very informal. Okay, yeah, I don't like sit down on a chair with a desk or that's not how I do mathematics. Okay, that's one distinction. Second distinction, Okay, so what first distinction? Either I do it mathematics on my bed with notebook, pen and paper, or I do here in front of camera, recording this and drinking alcohol, and then I publish it the same night. Okay, the first distinction. Second distinction between other mathematicians and Honky Lee is that I do not spend too much time studying what other people's discovered in mathematics. Why? My focus, my priority is discover something new myself. I'm too busy discovering something brand new. That's my priority. What other mathematicians already discovered, I study those theories by other mathematicians only if it's necessary for my own discovery of brand new mathematics. Okay? Yeah. The second distinctions, okay? I spend more time in discovering something new as opposed to studying what other people already discovered. I'm not too interested in that. Unless their theory helps me to discover something brand new. Okay? Yeah. But I do appreciate other mathematicians. Yeah. This is brand new, as far as I know. Most likely it is, okay? But it's something very easy though. Just adding up some numbers. Inverse triangle algorithm, okay? Not even multiplication or division or subtraction even. It's just adding up numbers, addition, okay? It's that easy, this algorithm, okay? But it's brand new. So lesson there, moral of the story is this. You do not have to know everything in mathematics to discover something new. I didn't even minor or major in mathematics. Number theory textbook, I did not read it from cover to cover. No, I maybe read some, maybe 10 pages. Okay. But I was able to discover something new in mathematics, in number theory. Although I do not know everything in number theory at all. Compared to other mathematicians, my knowledge in number theory is very, very elementary level. Because I did not major or minor in mathematics. I dropped out PhD, but not in mathematics, but in computer science. Okay. Now I need some vocal rest. Okay. So we'll take 5 minutes break and we go to Instagram Live. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We did good service to mathematics today. Okay. That's enough. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So you do not have to know everything about mathematics in order to something find brand new in mathematics. Okay. Yeah, that's the moral of the story. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, let's put this behind us and go to Instagram Live. Okay? Yeah, you worked, and let's play. Socialization, mandatory fun. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. 57 Fahrenheit in this room. Okay, that's nice springtime temperature for Alaska. Yeah, nice. Uh-huh. Okay. Water. Oh, good. Yeah, mandatory selfie. It's beautiful outside. Mandatory hair doody do. Good. Oh, yeah, I can do better than that. Whatever. We gotta move on, okay? So, yeah. Yeah. Catching up with my friends, okay? That's good. Oof. Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology 1044. Yeah, happy Thursday evening. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, past maybe 30 minutes, we did some mathematics in the humanology main show, which will be uploaded to YouTube if you are interested in mathematics. Yeah, raw algebra. Some good discover there. It's not constant time algorithm yet, but it's like a Pascal's triangle in combinatorics, binomial coefficient. Okay, just filling up those numbers using addition only, addition, adding numbers. Okay, recursive algorithm there. Yeah, so we found something similar for multiplicative inverse in row algebra, row inverse in outside of human school. They call it modular multiplicative inverse. In human school, row inverse. Okay, yeah, cheers. Yeah, yeah, basically just like Pascal triangle, building up that triangle using addition operator only, just adding up numbers. Okay, so and yeah, just by adding up numbers, we can find given enough time. It's not constant time algorithm. It's still like logarithmic timing or even longer than that. Whatever does not matter, I guess. But yeah, we can find all the multiplicative inverses by adding up numbers only. Okay. Uh, Yeah, it's significant discovery in mathematics. Okay, so welcome to human school. Cheers. Yeah, it took me about a year to find it. Okay, I did not mean to find that. My objective was to, my goal was to find a constant time formula for multiplicative inverse, modular multiplicative inverse in modular arithmetic. Okay, I did not find that yet. Maybe in the future. Okay, but we found something else. Okay, yeah. For now, that's good enough. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm happy about it. Cheers. Yeah, yeah. So how did I find it? So that Minverse table in the whiteboard, I took a picture with my cell phone, okay? And then I went to my bed about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, okay? Then when I'm not sleepy, I just on my bed, lights off, on my cell phone. I look at that picture that I took with my cell phone on that whiteboard over there. Let me show you, okay? Yeah. Multiplicative inverse table, inverse table, okay? Well, inverse triangle, mu triangle, okay? So yeah, I took picture of that in my cell phone and went to bed and just was looking at it until I fall asleep, okay? So yeah, lying down with blanket, pillow and everything. And then in my bedroom I have notebook and pen. So I worked out some, turned the light on and worked out some common patterns, okay? And that's how I found it, okay? But it's been 1 year since I've been studying all this stuff in raw algebra in human school, okay? So I know a lot about the triangle, mu triangle, okay? Yeah. It's been about a year, 1 year, okay? So I already know about the triangle, which is not known outside of human school, okay? It's something brand new, okay? So yeah, but I've been studying it for about a year, okay? So it's about time to discover there something there, okay? We already discovered alpha and omega recursive formula, okay? But we discovered something else, something simpler. In alpha and omega formula, there's multiplication, addition, and division. Okay, yeah. Subtraction too, I guess. Yeah. Alpha and omega recursive formula, yeah. Addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, okay? But our brand new algorithm, it only has additive operator, addition, adding, summing numbers. That's the only thing we have in this brand new algorithm, okay? Yeah, so I'm happy about it, okay? It's simpler, okay? Hmm. Yeah. So. All right, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Vocal rest. Thank you. Yeah, nice. Welcome to Human School. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Okay, some brightness adjustment in my cell phone. Okay, so uh, look, I appreciate other mathematicians. Okay, I was in school before. Okay, yeah, my mathematics professors, most of them fantastic, very kind and good character, personality, and professional mathematicians. Okay, I appreciate them, of course. Okay, yeah, of course, yeah. Hmm? But in my case, I'm amateur mathematician, so I only do mathematics when I feel like to in my spare time. Okay, so the theories I develop in mathematics is very slow process, like crystallization, sublimization, slowly. Okay, over time. Okay, I just to find that I did not intend to find that algorithm, inverse triangle algorithm. Okay, I was looking for something else. Constant time formula for to calculate multiplicative inverse in row algebra in modular arithmetic. Okay, so I did not find that yet. Okay, but maybe in the future. Okay, but I found something else. Okay, yeah. So mhm. Yes. So and I'm happy about it. Okay, yeah. It's something brand new. Yeah. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah. Mighty proud future leaders. Yeah, martial arts, education, and career development. Thank you. We are talking about mathematics, okay? Yeah, like raw algebra, number theory. Yeah, there's something I do in my spare time these days. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Martial arts. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Okay. And then we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do martial arts. Yep. Yep. Okay. Uh. Okay. Martial arts. Three level front kick, okay? Low, middle, high, middle, okay? Three level front kick. Okay, right? Low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, okay? Ah, okay. Yeah, now the other foot. Low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, okay? Yeah, balancing. Okay, good. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah, good exercise, right? Yeah, nice. Whew. Right. Yeah, 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, good exercise there, all right. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, so the now back to mathematics, narrative mathematics, story time in mathematics, okay? So let me get some wine, okay? Yeah. All right. Whew. Yeah, so though I mean I appreciate other mathematicians, but I'm an amateur mathematician, okay? So I only do mathematics when I feel like it, okay? So I have that luxury as an amateur mathematician, but a serious one though. Yeah, I'm serious about it, okay? Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. But what other mathematicians, my criticism about them is they focus on something very difficult. Yeah, I've seen their academic papers in the internet. It's impressive, but overly complicated. I mean, in my opinion, unnecessarily complicated, too difficult. I higher mathematics. I do not know that stuff. I know a little bit, but not much. Okay, like I rather not do that stuff. Okay, I the row algebra. Okay, the inverse triangle algorithm there. We just need one operator, addition, addition, adding two numbers. That's all we need to find multiplicative inverse in modular arithmetic that we call row algebra in human school. Okay, so but something new, something easy, but still new. Okay, so yeah, I do not know all the mathematics. I do not know all the theories in number theory in mathematics. Okay, number theory is a big field. Uh, but I do not know everything about it. My knowledge in mathematics, including number theory, is quite elementary level. I did not minor or major in mathematics. I major in computer science. Okay. So I do not know too much about mathematics, to be honest with you. But I was able to discover something brand new in mathematics. Again, the lesson here, moral of the story. You do not need to know everything in mathematics to find something brand new in mathematics. Okay. And that's what I did. Okay. Many times. Minbar's triangle algorithm is just the newest discovery in mathematics in human school. We discovered a lot in mathematics. Okay? Yeah. 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 But some mathematical poetry. How about this? Okay, so a mathematical equation. Okay, welcome. Good evening. We're talking about mathematics. Okay, yeah. Mari para future leaders and martial arts education quality development. Thank you. Now, mathematical poetry. Okay, so a mathematical equation has always been true if it is a true equation. Okay, uh, ever since the creation of the universe. Okay, we gymnastics. That's fantastic. Great exercise too. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Good evening. We're talking about mathematics this time. Okay. Yeah. So, but gymnastics. That's fantastic exercise. Okay. Oh yeah. So mathematical equation, if it is true, it has always been true equation. Okay. Uh. So in human school, we can subscribe to the belief system in divinity, God, goddess. Okay, so okay. What's my favorite mathematical equation? So far, how about alpha and omega recursion formula? Okay, yeah, it's something we discovered about 5 months ago. Okay, yeah, alpha and omega recursive equation there. Okay, so okay, yeah, this we discovered that was 7 months ago. Okay, so yeah, thank you for your interest. Yeah, yeah so mathematical equation, if it is true, uh, it has existed ever since the creation of the universe by divinity. Okay, yeah. So we just, as human beings, as mathematicians, we just discover what's been out there ever since the creation of the universe. Yeah. So yeah, alpha and omega formula. What does that do? It calculates multiplicative inverse in modular arithmetic. Okay. Mhm. It calculates modular multiplicative inverse in number theory. That's what it calculates. Okay. Space. Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, you can use mathematics. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Rocket scientists. Yeah, they do mathematics. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Or even metaphysically. Yeah, we can somewhat in theoretical level, maybe as a poet, right? Or poetess. Yeah, we can come up with nice cosmology, mathematical, also literary, poetic symphony about the universe using mathematical language. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure. Cheers. Yeah, good idea. You're very creative, okay? Yeah. My proud. 5 minutes break, vocal rest, okay? Yeah. Now time check. Okay, it's been more than 1 hour, but we got more than 30 minutes left, okay? Yeah. Night is still young. Yeah, mighty proud future leaders. Yeah, martial arts, education, culture. Okay, thank you. 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. Okay, very cool. Okay, I'm cooking ramen noodle in microwave for dinner. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we talked enough about mathematics. Okay, good enough. Let's talk about something else. Okay, so yeah. Uh, okay. I used to be a Christian, okay? Now I'm a humanologist, okay? But I appreciate Christianity, okay? The power of prayer, I still believe in power of prayer. I still pray as a humanologist, okay? Yeah, I do. Okay. I think it's a very good tradition, okay? Prayer, okay? In any religions, good kind of prayers, okay? Praying for the people. Yes, I still do it, okay? As a humanologist, okay? Yeah, yeah. Mm. So there's in this Korean gospel song. I'll sing it for you, okay? 누군가 널 위하여 누군가 기도하네. Yeah, what does that mean? Somebody is praying for you. I pray for you, friends. Of course I do. Okay. Yeah, somebody's praying for you, okay? Yeah, yeah. And thank you for your prayers too, okay? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. It does not matter what religion it may be, okay? Yeah. Prayer. Great tradition, okay? Yeah. I pray as a humanologist too, okay? Nice. Yeah. Now let's move on to next topic, okay? Yeah, no dating until you turn 25 years old, okay? So focus on education, career development, please, okay? So, and also, I'm kind of old school. As I grew up in South Korea as a teenager, gender separation, okay? Yeah, from middle school and high school, yeah, all boys school or all girls school get gender separation. Okay, so in social media, until you turn 25, yeah, focus on education, career development. Okay, no dating or flirting. No, not until you turn 25, please. Okay, so yeah, that would be my recommendation in human school. Okay, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, marriage. Well, in human school, no marriage until you turn 27. Okay. Or 29 or 31, whatever, okay. But yeah, this general guideline, okay, there could be exceptions, but because we want people to focus on education, career development when they are young, okay. Yeah. Uh, uh. Get emotional maturity, financial stability, okay, before dating or marriage, okay. Yeah. If they want to go on that route of lifestyle, that's fine, okay. But in my case, yeah, I like being single, okay? But some people get married at mature age. That's fine, okay? Yeah, sure. I appreciate them too, okay? But marriage is not for everybody, okay? So in my case, yeah, I like just being single. Happy single, okay? So, yeah. But other people, yeah, as mature adults with financial stability, okay? Yeah, then yeah. as a mature adult. Okay, yeah, that's cool too. Okay, so look, it's past 10 p.m. in Alaska. Okay, so I have some vocal rest. I have to eat some food and watch some television show in YouTube. Okay, most likely House of Bluebird. I love that Korean TV show. Okay, and then go to bed, sleep, and get back to work tomorrow. Okay, so happy Thursday. See you next time. Okay, yeah. Mighty proud of each other's. Thank you, contemporary professionals, and thank you for your mentorship, past masters, older generation. Okay, they're great. Okay, we love everybody. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Thank you. Yeah. But see you next time too. Okay. Thank you. Happy Thursday. Yeah. Thank you.